Hey guys, in the series about how to winterize the inside of your house and looking for basically it's the simple things. And we had done one upstairs for the attic door, and then we did one for a window that had a small air conditioning unit in it. So, and I can link those. So if you want to look at them again or looking for the first time before we look at this one, then we can do that. So right now we're going to work on an exterior door. And I've got this old seal on there, and sometimes it pops right out. Sometimes we might have to take a pair of pliers and just get a hold of it and just pull on it and get started. And then usually, let me put that back over there, it'll start just working its way right out. And you see I've already taken out a piece right there because that was just really junky. And I was concerned about there being a wood rot problem, but that's just grunge and stuff. So the wood itself is still sturdy, so it's not going to be a problem. And so you can see it's all junked up. It's got dents and some scrapes and stuff in it. So it really wasn't sealing up really well. So let me throw that out of the way there. So after you get it out, check out your groove. Just run down it just to make sure any debris, anything that may be stuck in there that would keep the new piece from going there and sitting there the way it should be. So, and you can get the new stuff, you can get them in a full roll. There's two of them that come with it, and you can find these on Amazon. We can do a link there. So let me get my new piece. And I don't know if you can actually see the plastic piece here will be inserting into your slot there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it, and sometimes it pops in there, and sometimes, let me grab my little tool here, that we'll just use this little tool to work it in, and I'll show you that as we put it down. So I'm going to switch over to this side. And then start. Now I'm going to start a little lower because what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this piece and put it across the top. So I'll just make that flush on that. So, and it's starting pretty good. So that's great. But if not, what we'll do is we'll just go right there. You see how I'm just, I don't know if I can see with the camera that I just sort of slide it in. And then I just press, and it goes right into the groove. And just do it gently. Don't do it real hard because you don't want to tear up your material at all. So, and we'll just press that in. And it seems to be doing good. So we'll just go ahead and go all the way down like that. And of course, when we do that, we'll come back and check it to make sure it's correct. Then when you're doing it with like this, you can press in as hard as you want to. And then when you get down to the bottom, of course I put a little extra on there. So what you get down to where you need to, we can just take it and cut off the extra. And then just slide it right in there, and you're good to go. All right, now once you get it into the bottom, just start checking as you move up. Make sure it's sitting in there correctly. I think we're in good shape. So we'll do that same process. We'll take that strip off, and you got the one on your back side there, and you'll pull that off. Like again, make sure your grooves are clean and no debris in there. And we'll follow the same process. We're putting it in and all that. Now, let me show you. Let me close the door for a second. Like I said, this is an old door. And there's a little more of a gap than it should be there. And so if you can see, we'll come around this way, you can still see some light coming through. And I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but there is just a little light coming there. So we still got a little problem there. So what I've done is I'm taking some stripping that actually I used upstairs in the attic door. And this is a 1/4 inch installation piece, and it comes in two. So you can just peel across. That's like 1/4 of an inch across. So we'll go ahead and peel that down. Because I was trying to figure out a way to improve this, because like I said, it wasn't sitting like it should be. So it may improve it, but it didn't take care of the problem. So I thought about, since I had this stuff and I was looking at it, trying to figure a way to do something. And so over here, I got a little groove on this door. And if you see, I went ahead and I put a little piece there. So that fits just in there, like perfectly. So what I want to show you is, when I close the door, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's still a little light. You see a little white strip there with the light going through. You can pick that up. But if we look between here and here, there's no light at all. We got a nice snug fit. And I know you might not be able to see that on the camera, but I promise it's there. So what we would do is we'll just take a strip of this and we'll just run it all the way down like we started with that one. And you're just going to lay the sticky part, and that's really sticky, so that's going to work well. And you just lay it flat into the groove there. And you could go ahead and put that all the way to the top. And just work it down slowly. Just take your time with it. No reason to rush. You take the old piece off. There we go. Take a little more down. Now as I see this, you're going down, you'll see that this is an old door. It's got its cracks and everything, and it needs to be replaced, but right now, that'll be another project. And of course, when you make sure you take it all the way to the bottom, let me find my scissors. Once I get it there, easy cut, and we're good to go. So we'll just press down, make sure we got a good seal on it. We got that checked. Now we'll give it a close. And to tell that's a tire, it used to be where if I open the door and I push it shut, it would just click because it was nothing keeping it from doing that. But now, I'll do that, set it in. Now, there's absolutely no daylight coming through the door there. So now, we really have a good seal on there. So I'll do the same process. Like I said, first we'll replace this seal, and just like with this, we'll do the same thing across and the same thing back. So I think once we do that, I think we're going to have a really good seal on this door and be ready for the winter time. So hopefully this helps. Like I said, especially if you got like an old door, then that may be what you need to do. So, but I just want to share that with you because that's something I discovered as I was moving along. Let's try to help do this thing to make it more comfortable in the house. And this is a laundry room, so it's a little chilly anyway, but we definitely are having a draft come through there, and hopefully I think this will take care of it. And then we'll be ready to move on to our next little project. So again, I hope this helps, and good luck.